Hello, Joe with RTI here. Many of you are wondering how to install backs. Backs are a totally different item when it comes to closets. You have to be much more particular about square, level, but the main thing is to make the opening square. You should always really have a carpenter square with you. I know you don't normally be in closet business, you don't really carry carpenter square everywhere you go, but you should be able to take a carpenter square in any of your openings and make sure that it completely touches. It's nice and square. That means that when you put the back in, you're going to be nice and tight, no gaps all the way around. Before you put your back in, you want to make sure that you have all your pins in place, and look at your back before you install it. Make sure that all of the wedge fittings are nice and flush with the panel, because they can spin a little bit. They're made to float in the panel and self-align as they go back. So what you're going to do when you install the sides and the top, you're going to leave the cam at the back loose on purpose. You're going to tighten the front and leave the back loose. I'll show you, because I can raise up the back like so. This is important because when you set the back in, you're going to set it toward the back at the bottom. Then you're going to press it all the way to the back onto the pins. And we need it to miss the flange of this cam at the top. In order to do that, we're going to leave the front tight, the back loose, leave it up just a little bit. We'll pull it down later and we'll tighten it later. Pick up your back. It's universal, so top and bottom doesn't matter. Pick it up from the edges. Be careful not to scratch your panels. Push it toward the back. Almost all the way to the back is fine. Then gently push your back forward. When you get almost to the back, come down to the bottom, start pushing it. You'll notice how it fits nice and tight at the bottom. We don't want a lot of gaps. So now all it takes is a little bit of hand pressure. Don't hit it too hard, because we don't want to break out the mini fixes. But you see how it pulled it tight? Nice and clean look. So now we're going to get up there and we're going to lock in our top cams. And that should look really nice. Up here, I'm going to lock it in. Make sure it's nice and tight. And lock it in. So, one way you can double check is you can measure to make sure in about 3 places that the back is all the way back. But you can feel it when it goes all the way to the back. Gives a nice clean look, but remember, level and plumb is really important. But the most important thing is that it's square. Thank you.